say na yen nim sense yire ekoso no amafo bebre do na I try so be find solutions to what is currently going on with yen flooding na ekoso e Ghana with the view of engineering problems and the view of yankasa indiscipline President John Dramani Mahama di tuja say e Ghana for do na so na Indonesian woman bi o Ghana de nsema tuja oso oba Ghana ha so many years on who say obi smoky empo e wa abonten na obi po smoking po no akasa ohun bi da because a drum rebi e ma ye the warning by say we are Ghana ni a me smoky wa bonten because ebe cause many harmful threats health hazards e de ama omo ehua komumu no wankasa so a smoking no ebetimi ahaw any ade enti won say so many years be 9 years oba Ghana ha ohun so obi gina bonten the cigarette sina no e smoky da say yetimi channel the same discipline with smoking at the the point and I say biaya ye tutu niema gu basa sa me kan say suban ye tutu niema ball gu basa no ye de sa energy no e kosa me kan say sa sector ho na sa side ho e beboa man su yire say ye tutu ball gu basa ni nyina e to be twanti quickly ne yenko na yentie Indonesian woman na owo Ghana ha or the advice kese e ma Ghana for yenko ne he video ni emra sisi.
I'm so sorry about my video earlier on. The volume is a bit on the lower side, yeah. So I'm trying to repeat what I was saying earlier on. That for the past 9 years I've been living in Ghana, I have never seen any Ghanaian smoking. I've never seen any Ghanaian smoking, and I have read some of the comments say that the here is already very hot. The weather is already so hot, so you can't add that smoke. And let me tell you, the country that I came from, Indonesia, it's also hot, but people there, they don't care. The people, they just smoke. They can smoke inside the house, outside the house, outside the church, outside the bank, outside anywhere. They can smoke anywhere. Even they are carrying their own baby, they also smoke. Yeah, so that was the reason why I say I am really impressed by that, yeah. Because just imagine how our children and those people, especially the elderly people, how they going through all those things, yeah. So we are blessed. Ghanaians, you are blessed. Yeah, you are really blessed to have the country that free from the smokers, yeah. Although there is some that is who are still smoking, but at least you know that you don't smoke where the children are or the elderly people are, and this is something that we are proud of, yeah. As a Ghanaian, we should be proud of that. And so I was just wondering if we can't overcome that, smokers, we can overcome that, then we can also do the same thing with the littering issue. Okay, the littering issue that we have here. If people just litter everywhere, in public places, throwing the rubbish in the river, in the gutter, or everywhere like that. And as we can start that, small things from our household. We can start that from our homes. Although not only the school, but we can start from our home. We can tell our little ones that the throwing out the rubbish in the right place and not to litter, because when we do that, it's not only going to hurt us, but it's the whole nations. It's going to affect the whole nations, and it's really very, very sad. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of video where people are just throwing the rubbish in the river, in the gutter. There's something that we can overcome, just as we have overcome the smokers in the public area and in our household. We can also do the same thing with the littering. Yeah, we can do that. I am sure we can do that, because it is high time that we need to come together in unity and tell ourselves that what we do now, it is not only for our own good, but it's for our future generations, our raising generations, our children. They are still growing, and when we leave this world, they are the one that is going to live, carry on. And so we really need to take good care of our environment. So it's not just the government, but it's come from ourselves. It's from us, come from us. I know we can do that. I know we each can do that. Just trying ourselves. If every household, we do that simple things. If we go outside, if we can't find any dustbin to throw our rubbish, we carry them. We carry them home and throw it in our own dustbin. If each and every one we do this, I know we can achieve that. Just like how the country like Singapore become green and clean, Ghana, and I'm sure we can achieve that. I am very sure, because you have done that. You have achieved by no smoking in the public places. You have achieved that. These are big things that you have achieved, and so I know that we can do these things also. So that was what I was saying earlier on. Thank you for listening.
Enti eno eye Indonesian lady a owo Ghana ha no ede ne nsem to dwa we na manfo dodo na ase sisi the white no ma start omo enso ede omano atum ebi ede kasa ede afa ye flash no on your screen you could see say enema enso no etimi atwe ede ababegu no bisa won say hifo ene de sa enema we nyina egugu nso ma na so de gugu miaya ensem fatanti ama flood no edo so sa no ye beto ansem no so but then Ghanaian food content creator your friend Sweet Ajele and in some atudwa na maame no kyerɛ mu a n'ani fi ye nso ye kɛse bi sei tete no na ye hu bi saa na we de eldoso pa na ne nyina gina sɛ de ye si ye niema as Ghana fo baabi a na manfo toto niema gu baabi a wo se eni kwase ye si dan kra no bi sisa si dan esi ho Ramsa site wo Ghana ha edrume bi sa manfo enkrochi omoji ho nyina afa esisi dan wo honum nyina amana yeye eno ana amasisi ade yehu enti ye bekọ yentie Sweet Ajele ne nsem odi tudwa ne emra sisi ye ba ye bekọ back in the days tete no years no emu de hin na ensuyire kese bi sei bi esiye na yaba abeto aso de amamo yenko video ne emra sisi.
Is this the same Accra of yesterday? The only time I remember a flood like this was, I believe, in 95, when we woke up, Niwanakweko Dam. In those times, the cleanup was massive. But the problem wasn't this big. In Accra right now, you hardly see any park. Parks, is this our Accra? When we blame our leaders, we have to blame ourselves. Yes. Daily they say PG problem. Citizens say we are the biggest problem. Gomoba no pure water a chair for hifiae. Gomoba we bola e bache wo gota me. Mini sanepo was your name. Then at the end there, woba blame one government after another. Nekesha jine na kumone wofen we are builders. Ka kumonshia I will be heartbroken. But why are people buying lands in places that they know actually they are water area Ramsar sites? Hey ni kenyu moneni sani nature akari nu ekeya keka hone kenshikwa habo. Then you use your money to fill up the ground, fill up the ground, because you want Henibo Obale Oyicho, but you're not thinking about Kenyumone. It's like, this is something I have never witnessed in my life, and it wasn't a hurricane. This is not supposed to be a natural disaster, but our drainage system is so bad that it turned into a natural disaster. Ma be a boy. Now will ma be Jesus. This is not the Ghana we know.
This is not the Ghana we want. Eno ena yekoya yekuti. Eno na okasano obo so said the year 1995 and okai pass in studio kesiye bi sei efa Ghana for. Enti quickly no say 95 na ye ho na ohwe video we a we'll take you back into 1995. What really happened? Why na ye president aban ben ena net so ye ko 1995 flooding no na ye mfanto to enedie hu say eye pa ana say net ye ko ne mra sese.
On the surface of the water, and whole loaves of bread that could be estimated at maybe 50 to.
That was 1995. Ni padodua omo ehwere womo kwa enema ekoso in 95 no 30 more years, and as 30 plus years down the line no we are still experiencing flood ewo Ghana hase ya aban aba ko yehu me can say yehu solution bia omo ede ema Ghana for na enema bi say yehu bio ewo Ghana ha. That is the Ghana ye flooding ekoso amanfo omano atomo bi omo kasa ede afa ho ama sisi all the whites, the western world omo nyina omo ababonte a omo so de omo nsam to dwa ye to ansam ne so na yakọ Ghana cocoa board na